Steph, thank you. Well, it's no secret technology is making us more dependent. Many of us find it hard to even recall a phone number. Guilty, but now it's even affecting our ability to drive. Rekha Muddaraj connects the dots.
It appears that as cars get smarter, drivers get dumber. A new study finds that as car safety systems become more advanced, the people behind the wheel drive worse. Let's connect the dots. The research released by AAA looked at adaptive cruise control, which keeps a safe distance between cars on the highway, and lane assist technology, which helps drivers stay in their lane. Both can make drivers safer when used correctly, and that's where the problem lies. These systems are designed to help, but you still need to pay attention behind the wheel. The AAA study found people with the technology were twice as likely to engage in distracted driving. And here's where it gets interesting. Drivers who didn't understand how the safety systems worked were less likely to drive distracted, implying the problem is with people putting a little too much faith in technology. Connecting the dots, I'm Rekha Muddaraj for H-Town Rush.